Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The title for this presentation highlights the specific Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC, which is P0105. This code indicates that the Manifold Absolute Pressure, MAP sensor is reporting values that are out of the expected range, potentially impacting engine performance. The MAP sensor plays a critical role in measuring the pressure within the intake manifold, which is vital for calculating the air density and subsequently the fuel mixture that should be supplied to the engine. The sensor is commonly located on or near the intake manifold to ensure accurate readings. When this DTC is triggered, it can result in various driving issues, including poor fuel efficiency, reduced power, or rough engine operation. This presentation aims to guide technicians through the steps necessary to troubleshoot and resolve this DTC effectively, ensuring that the Honda Civic operates optimally once corrections are made. The MAP sensor is crucial as it monitors the pressure within the intake manifold, which in turn helps the engine control module, ECM, calculate the right amount of fuel to inject for optimal engine performance. This sensor is typically located on the intake manifold itself, ensuring it can accurately assess the pressure changes that occur as the engine operates. The MAP sensor's data allows for adjustments to be made in real time, improving efficiency and emissions. If the sensor detects an out-of-range reading, it triggers the DTC P0105, which indicates a problem that requires troubleshooting. Therefore, understanding the sensor's location and function is key to diagnosing this error code effectively. Several issues may cause the DTC P0105. A faulty MAP sensor itself can lead to incorrect readings, which will trigger the out-of-range condition. Additionally, wiring issues such as broken or frayed wires can lead to poor connectivity and erroneous signals being sent to the engine control module. Furthermore, a malfunctioning powertrain control module, PCM, could also misinterpret the MAP sensor's signals, mistakenly indicating issues when everything is functioning correctly. Each of these potential causes must be examined thoroughly during the troubleshooting process to pinpoint the source of the problem efficiently. When DTC P0105 is triggered, drivers may experience several symptoms indicating a problem within the vehicle's engine management system. Poor engine performance is one of the most prominent symptoms, as incorrect air-fuel mixtures can lead to a lack of power during acceleration. Rough idling could also occur due to fluctuations in engine performance, making the vehicle feel unstable while stationary. Alongside these symptoms, a noticeable decrease in fuel efficiency may arise as the vehicle struggles to maintain optimal combustion conditions. Understanding these symptoms is crucial, as they guide technicians towards focusing on the MAP sensor and its related components during diagnosis. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P0105 involves verifying the existence of the fault. Start by turning the vehicle to the on mode without starting the engine. Next, use the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to clear the current diagnostic trouble codes. This clearing process is essential to start fresh and ensure that any previously stored codes do not interfere with current readings. After clearing the DTC, wait for at least 10 seconds to allow the system to reset properly. Finally, check for any pending or confirmed DTCs once again using the HDS. If DTC P0105 is still present, it confirms that there's indeed an ongoing issue to investigate further. In this step, begin by turning the vehicle to the off-lock mode to safely work on the electrical components. The next critical action is to disconnect the MAP sensor's 3P connector. This disconnection is necessary to isolate the sensor from the rest of the system for accurate voltage measurement. Once the connector is removed, turn the vehicle back to the on mode without starting the engine. With the sensor disconnected, use a multimeter to measure the voltage between specific test points on the MAP sensor 3P connector. This measurement will help determine if the MAP sensor is receiving the correct voltage supply, which should be around 5.0 volts. A reading of approximately 5.0 volts indicates that the power supply is good, allowing you to proceed to the next diagnostic step. For this step, you'll first ensure the vehicle is in the off-lock mode. Then, you need to jump the SCS line using the HDS, which stands for the SRS control short, and wait more than 1 minute. This action enables dedicated diagnostic functions for checking the vehicle's electrical systems. After waiting, disconnect the PCM connector E, 8PP, to facilitate the test. Next, check for continuity between two key terminals, specifically from the MAP sensor's number 3 terminal to the body ground. This step helps determine if there is a short circuit in the VCC1 wire that connects the MAP sensor to the PCM. Continuity here suggests an issue in the wire, indicating a need for repair. If there is no continuity, proceed to check for opens in the wiring. The fourth step focuses on ensuring that there are no open circuits in the VCC1 line, which could prevent the MAP sensor from functioning correctly. As before, make sure the vehicle is in the off-lock mode. You'll be measuring continuity again, this time between the MAP sensor's terminal number 3 and terminal number 70 of the PCM connector E, 80P. This test will confirm whether the VCC1 wire is intact. If continuity is confirmed, this indicates that the wire is operable and allows you to proceed to the next test. In case there is no continuity, however, a repair will be necessary to address the open circuit in the VCC1 wire. In this fifth troubleshooting step, we'll evaluate the SG1 line for any potential opens. Firstly, ensure that the vehicle is in the off-lock mode to facilitate safe testing. Similar to previous steps, check for continuity, but this time between the MAP sensor's terminal number 1 and terminal number 71 of the PCM connector E, 80P. A successful continuity check will indicate that the SG1 wire is functioning as intended, allowing you to move on to subsequent troubleshooting steps. If there's no continuity detected, this means that there is an open circuit in the SG1 wire, which will need to be repaired to restore functionality to the MAP sensor. The sixth troubleshooting step again assesses potential wiring issues, this time focused on the PB line. Start by putting the vehicle in the off-lock mode and jumping the SCS line for testing. After approximately 1 minute, disconnect the PCM connector E, 80P, for a thorough continuity check. Measure the continuity between the MAP sensor's terminal number 2 and body ground. If continuity is present, this indicates there is a short in the PB wire that needs repairing. Should continuity not be confirmed, it means the PB wire is intact and does not require repair. Continuing our investigation, the seventh step examines the PB line for any open circuits. Make sure the vehicle remains in the off-lock mode. Check for continuity from the MAP sensor's terminal number 2 to the PCM connector E, 80P terminal number 56. Successful continuity means the PB wire is functioning correctly, which allows you to advance in the troubleshooting process without further action on this wire. Conversely, if continuity does not exist, it indicates an open circuit or break in the PB wire, which will need to be addressed through repair. In the final troubleshooting step, you will check the MAP sensor itself to confirm its operational status. Start by substituting a known good MAP sensor, which allows you to eliminate the possibility of the sensor being faulty. After replacing the sensor, ensure all connectors are reconnected properly to avoid any connectivity issues. Next, Exit the SCS mode using the HDS and turn the vehicle to the on mode again. Clear the DTC using the HDS and wait for a brief period. Finally, check for any pending or confirmed DTCs. If DTC P0105 reappears, the original map sensor is likely faulty and needs replacement. Should the DTC not appear, look for further service information regarding the fault. The final repair verification step is vital to ensure that no issues persist after the repairs have been carried out. Once you finish the troubleshooting procedure and replace any faulty components, including the MAP sensor if necessary, the first action is to confirm that the DTC has been cleared successfully. Next, performing a test drive is essential to determine whether the vehicle now operates correctly under real-world conditions. During the test drive, observe the performance closely, particularly in areas where previous symptoms were prevalent, such as acceleration and idling. If any issues return or the DTC reappears, reevaluate the troubleshooting steps to identify any missed problems. Preventive maintenance is crucial for avoiding issues like DTC P0105 from arising in the future. Regular inspections of the map sensor as part of routine vehicle maintenance can ensure that any potential problems are detected early before they lead to a DTC condition. Checking wiring connectors for corrosion or damage can also reduce the risk of connectivity failures. Additionally, maintaining the cleanliness of the map sensor is important, as contaminants can affect its performance and readings. By adopting a proactive approach in checking these components, you can uphold the reliability and performance of your Honda Civic. In conclusion, DTC P0105, indicating a map sensor out of range, is a significant issue for Honda Civic vehicles from 2016 to 2021. Understanding the role of the map sensor and its impact on engine performance is crucial for effective diagnosis. The troubleshooting steps we've outlined guide technicians through a systematic approach to identify and rectify the problem. From checking voltage supply to verifying wiring integrity and replacing the sensor, each action taken is essential for resolving the issue. Finally, preventive measures can help avoid future occurrences of this DTC, ensuring that the vehicle performs at its best over time. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time!